Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie, and there are only 2 more days until Doctor Who comes back. So this video is going to be a master guide for all the episodes with synopsis from Stephen Moffat. That's right, straight from the horse's mouth. He basically said a little bit about each episode this series. And everybody cheer, because the BBC is bringing back Doctor Who Confidential as a web series. It's going to be called Doctor Who Extra. There'll be 10-minute videos that'll play after each episode of Doctor Who. But it is exclusive to the UK iPlayer. They haven't made any official announcement as to whether or not they're going to make these available to international people, like people in the US and people in other countries. The first episode is going to be in the iPlayer this Saturday, the 23rd, after episode 1 runs from 7:50 p.m. GMT to 9:10. So you'll be able to watch that first extra episode at 9:10. That's UK time, remember. BBC America and the other networks that run Doctor Who, depending on where you live, haven't announced if they're doing any kind of behind-the-scenes episodes, but BBC America is doing an after show after they run Doctor Who this weekend. Even if you're not able to watch those extra little webisodes, I'll still include info from them in my videos week to week. Which reminds me, new giveaway starts right now, so all you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. Remember, it's going to be a new giveaway each week this series. So here's the master episode schedule with official synopsis from Stephen Moffat. These are just the regular episodes. It doesn't include information on the Christmas special, so I'm just going to run these as a montage. Some of the dates for those later episodes are subject to change, but if you'll notice, the big difference between the Matt Smith era episodes and these are that there's no mid-season break and the stories are less serialized. That just means that it's going to be easier for new Whovians to keep up with the story even if they miss episodes. And just as a reminder on the giveaway, the weekly giveaways will start whenever I post each episode review Saturday nights. All you have to do to enter those is be a subscriber and leave a comment on the videos. I'll be posting weekly bonus videos before episodes air, and then the reviews will post after episodes air, and then on Sundays I'll do the Q&A videos where I'll announce the winner from the giveaways. My next bonus video is going to be my favorite catchphrases. I'll post that tomorrow. This Saturday, I will post my review of episode 1 a little bit earlier than normal, but I will have spoiler warnings. I'm probably going to live tweet the episode, but not in a spoilery way. My Twitter handle is awesomeemergency. I know it's a little bit weird, but my Facebook is still like Facebook/emergencyawesome, so feel free to follow me there. So right now, click here to find out which episodes I think you should watch before watching Series 8, and click here to find out which classic episodes I think you should check out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tonight. High fives.